Austin's House is a shelter for kids that are removed from their home due to abuse or neglect. We have kids all the way from babies up through age 18. There's never enough foster homes in our area, and we serve that need for these kids to be here until they can either be reunified with their parents or a more permanent placement can be found for them.
It's really like a foster home, but it's not your average foster home with two parents in there. It's run similar to a foster home. We have staff here 24 hours a day who clean and cook, look after the kids. We make sure that every child has a primary care physician appointment, a dental appointment, and they see an eye doctor. They more often than not do need to seek therapy, and we work closely with their caseworkers and the Department of Child and Family Services to make sure that they're getting the therapy that they need.
One of the things that we provide here at Austin's House is some structure for them. This is more than just a building. This is a place that kids come and they feel like they're a part of a group and they feel like they're loved. All of our staff provide compassionate care to these kids.
I went to watch a little girl receive an award, and so I went in there and I was sat waiting for her to come onto the stage, and I saw her come into the room and she was with her friend, and I heard her say to her friend, "Oh look, there's my mom," and she started waving to me and I waved back to her. So these kids want someone there to see what's going on, and to be able to, they want to be able to show us what they're doing, and they just need someone there to, you know.
We want Austin's House to be a safe place for kids where we can make the best of a bad situation. Coming into foster care is not easy, and it can be very traumatic for kids, and so we try to lessen the impact that they have on them by just letting them focus on being a kid and having fun and being in a safe place.
There's a lot of children that have come through that have done really well after living here. I can remember two brothers that came that were abused and neglected by the parents, and one was 3 years old and one was 2 years old. They came in and constantly rocked, and they'd bang their heads at night, cry all night, very, very affected by what had happened to them. Eventually, with just talking to them, being with them all the time, doing activities and making them feel safe and secure and knowing that nobody was going to hurt them, these two boys found a wonderful adoptive family and left us, and even to this day I know that they're doing really, really well.
I think what's important for folks to know about Austin's House is that we have a group of caring staff who love what they do and really provide a great environment for the kids. They're with these kids 24 hours a day, providing for all of their needs. They are with them in the morning when they get up, they're getting them ready for school, they take them on activities, they do their homework with them, they're styling their hair and getting baths done. We are with those kids all the time.
Austin's House's facility is a 5,300 square foot building at the northern edge of Douglas County. We accept children from not only Douglas County and Carson City, but the surrounding rural areas. And like any home, it needs to be supplied with the regular things any house would be: toilet paper, food, clothing for the kids. All of that requires donations from our supporters.
We couldn't do it without the community support. I don't think we'd be able to afford everything we need here. Children come in sometimes with no clothes, just the clothes they're stood up in. They need shoes, pajamas, day clothes, school uniforms. It's a lot just for one child, and we can service 10 children.
One of the difficult things about seeing kids come through here is really the lack of things that they come with when they're removed from their home. Many times, children that come to Austin's House are removed in the middle of the night, or in a rush situation where they just don't have time to pack a bag of things, or they don't have those things available at their home. And so they come to us sometimes with virtually nothing. So what that means is we have to supply all that. And without your generous support, that makes it very difficult for us to supply all of the needs for these kids. When you donate to Austin's House, your money helps kids in our community have a safe place to live, and it helps us keep those kids in our community. We're proud of Austin's House, and we'd love for the community to see how Austin's House runs and have a tour. If that's something you'd like to do, you can contact me through our website, and we can arrange for you to have a private tour when we don't have kids in the home. It really is a great place, and we'd like for you to see how your donations make a difference in the lives of our kids. If you're watching this and you have supported us in the past at Austin's House, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. We could not do the great work we do without supporters like you. Thank you.